Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts, and today is a great day for crafting, and I'm so glad you're here to join me. Whether you've been here before or you're your first time, I'm so thankful for you. If you have not already subscribed, I hope that you will consider it, as I've always got something going on. I try to post almost every day. Sometimes I take a break, but for the most part, I post every day crafty stuff. Sometimes hauls, sometimes, just sometimes project shares. It just depends on what's going on that day. Today, I'm making some tags, guys. I've got to use, well, I don't have to use, what is that? Oh, I see what that is. I need to make some tags for fall for some projects, and I found these tags in something that I was working on, and I was sorting through, and I thought, you know what, let's use this stuff because it's just sitting here. And so that's what I'm doing today. I am making some tags, and actually this one, I'm gonna go this way, a little bit this way. There's a little white trim on there. And thought I'd make some of these. So this one I thought would fit perfectly. It's already cut to size. I do need to cut it actually I don't. I think I'm going to trim just a slight tad more off the side here. I slid it just as I was cutting. Is that better? Is that a better fit? I think that's just a little better fit. Isn't that pretty? That paper is beautiful. I think it's Echo Park. I think I found several pieces of it. I think it's Echo Park, but I'm not certain. I couldn't swear to it. But I'm gonna just glue that down. I think that's it. I think I'll probably sew around that maybe, or maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. I won't right now, that's for sure. And let's go ahead, just fill my glue bottle. So let's see if this works. We're going to use some Mod Podge too and go ahead and do some decoupage as well with some napkins on these other pieces. I think they'll be very pretty on there. So if you don't know how to decoupage, we're going to be doing that as well. This is just gorgeous. I love this side of the paper too, but I got to use this seam. Just got to use it. Right the edge there, and I can go just a little this way. That's about straight. It really doesn't need much. The paper is going to do all the talking on that one. Gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Actually, I'll probably just leave it because then they'll have a clear writing space. There won't be stitches in the way. It would be very pretty. It would have been really pretty if I would have thought about it and sewn it before I glued it down. So I'm going to tip this down just a little bit, guys, because I realize I am working way off base. That's a little more comfortable reach for me. Now, so there's one done. One and done. I'm going to go ahead and save these pieces because I think I could use these for something else. And I have more of that paper here somewhere too. But see, I have these. Does it tell me who this is from? I don't know why I thought it was Echo Park, but I'm almost positive. I wouldn't swear to it. I don't know. They were in my box. So let's see which ones I like the bestest today. I want to do, I'm kind of thinking something to go with this though, and I'm thinking this one for sure. This one's kind of different, real different. This one's kind of real different too, but I can kind of see it tied in there. I think I'm going to set how many of these do I have? I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I like that one the bestest. So we'll do it that way. Okay. Are we ready to go? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So if you've never done this before, it's kind of fun. All right, so I don't need this whole piece. What I'm gonna do is take pieces of it off. I took some of my my crafting to the living room last night, and so some of my stuff is still there. So as I'm looking around, that's what's going on there. Not that you can see everything on my desk, but I'm keep checking to see if I brought my important tools back, or if I left them downstairs in the living room. So we're gonna pull the back sheets off of here. If you've never done this before, it's pretty simple. I don't know if mint tape will work. We're gonna try it. Will mint tape work, guys? It doesn't. I know it's low tack tape, but will it pull off the napkin? It does. There we go. There's that piece. Is there another one on here? I'm not sure. I don't know. If there is, it's important to get it off. I don't think so. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now you could save this for something else. There is actually a faint design on it from the napkin. Can you see the brown, the black? It's kind of cool. We'll go ahead and use that. We'll keep that. And then goes this way with ripeness. So this is actually real printing. So I kind of like, I want color in there. So I think I'm going to go here, and I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to go around this lightly. I'm not going to go directly around it because I can tear it back after it's glued. That's no issue at all. Oh, I just spilled some of that water. Squirted a little bit too much out of my brush. And then this will be really easy to tear. I could have probably just glued it down and then tore it off, and it probably wouldn't have needed to use that brush. I'll show you that way too. But this is really simple. Okay, well, I could use it for, I don't know. I don't know if I will use that, but I could. And then I've watered down my Mod Podge. I don't use it very often, so it gets pretty thick. So I end up watering that down just straight into the jar, because I don't use it very often. In fact, I might have even put my PVC glue. PVC, is that what it's called? I don't know, my other glue in here. I didn't, because I can see it over there on the shelf. Well, bless you, Gretchy. I'll go ahead and put that over there, and we'll make sure that it lines up and covers it completely. I don't care if it's straight or not, but I'm going to try to get the lumps out and spread from the middle. If you're interested in this brush that I'm using, it is a, what is it called? Silicone brush. You can get them pretty much anywhere. They're inexpensive. They're easy to clean. I really, really love it. I highly recommend it. You'll want, oh, I tore it. How did I do that? How in the world did I do that? Did I tear it? I don't know. Sure looks like it. Well, if you do something like that and you tear it, looks like it's supposed to be yellow. Let's take a little piece of this napkin and see if we can just stick it in there, so it won't be quite as obvious. There. All right, we're going to let this dry before we start tearing the edges off. You can hardly tell it was there, huh? Must have stuck to my finger or something. I don't even know. All right, that's going to be really pretty. Okay, next one, this one. Let's do this one. So I want those. I'm calling them dahlias. I don't know if that's right. I think that's right, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. I hope you guys are doing great. What are you making? What are you making as you're crafting along with me? Because I know you are. Or maybe you're cleaning the house. Sometimes you guys tell me you're cleaning the house when you're watching my videos. Maybe you're getting ready for bed. I don't know. What are you doing? What you doing? Tell me. There's one. And there's a second layer. I can tell there's a second layer on this one. There we go. And does this have a cool design? Can't really see it. I've got plenty of tissue. I really don't need to save it. But if it's got a design on it like that first one did, I kind of like to use those. So are any of these tags? This one's bigger than that one. I think I'm going to use this one on here because it'll cover most of this. And we're just going to do this the other way this time. And we're just going to put this down on here. Now you can also go over the tag with the Mod Podge when you're done with it. But I will tell you that it's going to leave it kind of, even if it's not glossy, it's going to be plasticky. So if you don't like that feeling, don't go over it when you're done. Just leave it and you'll be able to feel more of the tissue texture, which is what I like. Oops. Try not to rub it, just tap it down. As I rub it. I guess you kind of do want to rub some of it. You just want to make sure it's all glued down really well and that you don't have big air bubbles in there. There we go. That one's good. Next. We can always go around and touch up the edges if we need to. Next one. This one. Are these grapes even gonna fit? Yeah, I suppose they will. Do we like the green ones or the purple ones? Tear this whole piece out of here. I think I'm going to do this area here. Come on, paper. I see that next ply. See, this one has a little bit of a design on it too. I should keep that one. We'll see. I may use it. I may not. I won't in this project though. I'll use it for something different. Here we are. And I like the purple part the best because I feel like those colors are lending themselves a little more to the fall harvest. I don't feel anything, any lumps and bumps and bubbles. Okay, so we're good there. Got two more, right? I think two more here. And put this away out of the way. Don't need that. I like this way best. And let's go with, and I've used this one before. I think I can fit them both here. We could even use this orange at the bottom. Okay, that's that one. Let's peel this back. Ooh, this one's attached pretty well. This is a good napkin. So if you have some pretty napkins, or you find some pretty napkins, maybe you find some really pretty napkins on clearance or something, this is a fun way to use them. You know, they usually have really pretty prints and festive and all that stuff. So it's a great way to use them, and you can use them in your journals that way. Great way to, like, if you're keeping a journal and you want to remember maybe a dinner party you went to, this would be a great way to do it. You could mark your page with the tag, with the napkin. That'd be a cool way to do it. All right, so we've got, how many did I say? 5? I'll clean up that mess in a minute. We let that dry a minute. It's going to warp a little bit, but that's okay because we can fix that. Let me go ahead and get this glue out of the way because we won't be needing that anymore. We're done with that part. And we don't need these napkins anymore, so we'll put those out of the way. Okay, and then I want to clean this up. There's a bug on there. Ooh, I glued those down, didn't I? Didn't think about that. Don't do like I did. All right, I'll have to deep clean that a little better later. In the meantime, let's go back to one of these dry ones. Let's go back to the first one we did. Now we can just take this and just kind of pull it towards the cardboard or the cardstock and rip it this way. You could re-wet the edges if you wanted to rip it. You could use scissors, which is probably what I'm going to do. There's a couple different ways you could do it. So if you like the little rough edge on there, cool. Or you could use, actually, I'm going to leave this. Sandpaper. Where's my sanding block? I have a sanding block. And it works way better, even better than the scissors, because it still has a little bit of a rough touch to it. If it's locatable here, I may not be able to do that today. No, I guess I'm gonna use my scissors. That's okay too. I don't have a sanding block nearby. It's probably in the other room. Did you notice I don't have a squeaky chair anymore? The chair broke. It busted. Thought I was gonna fall on my face, but I didn't. I did not. It wasn't very dramatic. It was all okay. Now, as I'm looking at this, I've got glue on the back side. I'll probably put some paper over it later on when I know what I'm going to do with it. If I made a pocket or something with this, I wouldn't really care if it had paper on the back, so I won't worry about that right now, but I could do that. Or I wonder how that little glue eraser works. I never tried it. Lisa gave me one the other day. And I never tried it. Have you guys used those glue erasers before? I guess I'm not going to try that either. It's here. It's here in my pile. I'm having a hard time finding things today. I went to work today and I'm just a little tired. But I wanted to do some crafting. Wanted to check in with you guys, see how you're doing. I always miss you when I don't get to talk to you. See, isn't that beautiful? And without the Mod Podge over it, it's matte. It's just like the napkin, and it feels just like the napkin. It's got some bumps and lumps in that, and it's cool. It's got a few wrinkles, but it's got a really nice texture to it, and it doesn't feel plasticky. So I really like that much better than than with the Mod Podge over the top. So we'll just trim these two. I may need to make another fall journal yet. Is it too late? don't think so. Another gratitude journal. I think I sold the other one. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Still needs to dry a little bit. I love that. Love it. Okay, and then this one. There we go. Let's see how that one turned out. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. I like the green on the edges, but I love the purple. It's much more fall. And again, it's got the matte finish and it's got texture. You can feel it. And that's the way I like it. These are still a little bit wet, but I think I can trim them up. Now would be the time you could decorate these. You could put some ribbon on them. I think we're gonna just, well, actually not knowing what I'm gonna do with them, I think, what am I gonna do? I don't think I'm gonna decorate them yet because I don't know what I'm gonna do with them just yet. If they go in a journal, you don't want to put too much you know, dimension or anything on them. You want them to stay kind of flat. So we want to not do too much just yet, since I don't know. They'll go into my stash. And I'll probably sew around them though. Wouldn't that be pretty? I think I will do that. It's so quiet in here today. Of course it usually is here at my house. But after working, it's making me sleepy. I can hear the ceiling fan and it's making me sleepy. So if I get a little quiet, that's what's going on. I'm getting sleepy. I've been up since early this morning. I woke up too early this morning, too early. I ended up at work way early. I had a lot of stuff to get done and I didn't mean to leave as early as I did, but I did. And so, yeah, I got there quite a bit earlier than I needed to. So I've got these now and could still use the sanding block at any given point. That's never an issue. I think, you know what, we should probably just finish them up, right? And I have, no, that's that other project. Should I sew around them and come back? I think I'll do that. I'm going to go sew around these. I'll come back. Maybe we can make some pockets or something that'll go with them. Be right back. All right, guys, let's make some pockets. I've got the 5 tags. Actually 6 tags. And let's see what we can make with those. So I pulled some of these. Ooh, this would actually be pretty here. I wanted to use some of these 6x6s because they're already here on my desk. And I was thinking, what if we could make some cute little not tag holders, pockets for tags. You know. Okay, so let's cut this. We're gonna need to cut it because it's gonna be too long. Should we cut it to 3? Let's cut it to 3. Oops, I guess I should try to cut it to 3. And then we've got that. What? We just got a little pocket. If we fold it this way, and then overlap it just a bit there, we've got plenty of room. for maneuvering that tag in and out, we got a pocket. I mean, how easy and simple and redundant is that? Meaning easy and simple being redundant. Put a little thumb notch in there. We're going to put a little glue right here. We're going to put some glue right here and right here. Put that way, this way. We'll just fold that down. And we've got ourselves a tiny little pocket for that tag. Just like that. Isn't that cute? That works out just fine. Love that. We're just going to keep doing that because that's perfect. You can just glue this in there or something into a journal or whatever. And if I decide not to use it in a journal, then I can use a pocket for a different one. All right, so let's see about any of these. Now this one is just spring all day long. This is spring. I can't. Pink. No, probably not. Probably not the pink. This one, see, I keep looking at that one. This one's too bright. This one might be nice. No, probably not. Actually, no, probably not. This one is great. Could use this one. We could use this one for a couple of them, huh? I love it for this one. Let's mark that down or cut that down at 3. We will see. Let's see if this wraps all the way around. It may. This one may not, because this one I think is a little bit bigger. And this one won't. And that's okay. Because what we'll do, this one will, oops, I shouldn't have made it so tight. We can make it just a little looser. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, much better. We'll put a notch on this one. And then what I'll do is just glue these down to the bottom. Just glue them down to the bottom. And we will still have a pocket. Just like that. That'll work out just fine in a book. And what I want to do though, I'm going to go ahead and trim those back corners away. So it'll go like this and it'll have the back paper in there. You won't see those corners like that. It'll just be like that. Okay, we've got another pocket. Am I not in frame, guys? I'm so sorry. Okay, so what's next? How about, I'm kind of digging this blue with this. I really do like that. I like this one too, but I really, it's this one. No, that's too much, huh? It would be cute, but it's too much. I really do like this though. Let's do the same kind of thing. This one I'm going to go a little deeper though. We're going to go to 4. And then I want some of this black to show, so I'm kind of leaning it over the side there. I think I want this side a little tighter. So we still have some of that color. And then we'll go a little looser on this side. We'll glue down the bottoms here. And then we'll hold this down a little bit so it stays. Let me get a drink of water. And then we'll punch that. We'll have this pocket. Now this will be one that has to be stuck to the back of a page again, because it says in that. Or if I decide not to stick it to the back of the page, I can always use another piece of paper and just close that in if I wanted to. But I will most likely just stick it to a page in a journal. So there's that one. All right, we got a couple more to go. We've got, let's use this brown piece because it's just shouting at me. We're just going to cut this at 3 so I can use it twice, because I probably won't use it for anything else, probably ever. So it's perfect for these. I don't know about ever. I probably would. It's cute. But why not use it, right? Just fold that there. And if I put that in there, will this wrap all the way around? Let's see if it wraps all the way around. Sorry if I'm working off screen, guys. Sorry about that. It actually will, so we're going to give it just a little bit of room. And once again, we're going to glue down the edges here, the bottom sides. And then this flap here. And then fold it. That goes over the back. Thumb notch. These can be decorated however you want to, but today they're going in my stash for use whenever. So there's that one. Super cute. We can do one more of those. Actually, we could do it on this one. No, I think I like that for that one. Let's use this for this one. And this one was going to meet just at the edge because it's the same as the other one. Right. Yep, gives me plenty of room. How fun to use these things in my stash. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I've been shopping through all of my papers while I've been cleaning. Just finding so many goodies. Napkins and papers. There we go. There's that one. Cute, right? And then let's do this one. Now let's do something a little different with this one. I think we could get, let's get a taller pocket. What is that, like 5 inches? Like, no, like 3.5. Oh, I'm gonna need that, aren't I? 3.5 inches. Yeah, I guess so. Thought it was a little taller than that. I'm going to go a little bit higher. There. Actually, I'm going to go to 3 3/4 because the glue at the bottom. Okay. And then this should just wrap simply around, right? This one, I think will go, this one should go all the way around, but I'm going to double check, make sure. Yes, it will. All right, but we're still going to do the same thing. And we're going to do this. And we've got that. All right, now we've got all these pockets and tags. Another cool thing is with those scraps, we could totally make more tags out of these. So should we do that quickly? Why not? these are close to the same size. I could just glue these together and make a perfect tag right there. What? That was easy. Actually, these should mostly be the same size as, because I cut the same trims off the pieces. My camera is really close, isn't it? I'm so sorry. Probably should have backed up a little. How come it's so close? What have I been doing that's got you guys so close? All right, let's cut this down. I didn't line it up very well. Oops. Straight edge, please. And that's better. All right, now can I round the corners? Maybe. Sure can. See, we've got another great tag to write on. We've got flowers this side. We've got blank side on this side. We can use that as a journaling card, tuck that in somewhere. It'll be super, super perfect for that. Let's see, we've got these we could glue together. Now that's going to be a little different cut. Let's see. I don't need those pieces. Those are the only ones left? Yeah, because I used both of the brown ones. So let's go ahead and just do this anyway. And we'll just trim that side off. And we'll have another one. These can be decorated however you want to. So we're using some of our 6x6s. We're using some of our scraps. Making useful things for our journals. We're using some of our napkins. I think tonight I think I'm going to sit down with my dinner and maybe put together some die cuts for my next project. I want to make some Christmas cards with you guys. I've been learning so much. I want to share some of them. Oh, and my advent calendar. Oh my gosh, it's coming along. I do need to finish that too. That's probably what I'll do tonight because I'd like to finish it on Saturday. Get it out of the way. All right, so there we go. You guys, this was a quick and easy little project that you can go through your scraps. I could do this all day long. I could do this all day long. I've got so much paper here. I promise I could. So, you know, these, even though they're used a lot of the same papers, they don't have to go like in the same journal, in the same journal or anything. But definitely these tags are like more fall. I love how they turned out. We got quite a bit done in just this little bit of time. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll be inspired to create. You guys, thanks so much for joining me and spending some time with me today. You are a blessing to me, and I'm so grateful for you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.